on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk, we gon' have fun. We be on fire, we be lit. It's a unique hustle. Big.
Check it. It's a unique hustle. It's your boy, ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing, outstanding Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
None, I'm there. Well, go on. I want y'all to stop what you're doing right now. Go like, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. When I mean all, I mean our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, we're on it. Just Google us, Boss Talk Podcast 101. We'll pop up first in line, I guarantee you. But y'all always see us on the street and talk about, man, I love what y'all doing. Keep up the good work. Man, if y'all want to support us, and I know y'all do, y'all got to go over to our YouTube channel, and in our description below each and every video, there's a link that says join our membership. Click that link, follow all the instructions, and there you see all the exclusive content. Y'all been asking us, where is this video? Where's that video? That's where it is. Only members can see it. Thank you in advance, and we love you.
Yo. Hey, man, listen, man. We got special guests in here today, man.
Yeah, man.
Somebody called me, one of the fans. Look, they hear them. Adulting is the name of the new project, right?
Yes.
It's going down.
It's going
Lil
on.
Ronny MothaF and family. And he got one song on there called Maturing or something. I'm like, this nigga is really trying to get niggas to wake up. You gonna wake these niggas up this time.
For sure.
Happy to have you on the show, man. We about to get all the way in your business. We finna get in your Kool-Aid and figure out what flavor you got and all that other stuff, man.
Let's go.
What's going on?
And he has...
I mean, what is it? Mariah. Me and Mariah, we like, what, I'm going to say that song.
You butchered it.
That was the old Dirty Bastard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why
How
I
you
thought
doing?
that was Ja Rule.
Good.
No, he sounded kind of deep, but that's the old Dirty Bastard. He's baby, come on.
I'm on. You know what's funny? Before y'all started, a lot of y'all don't get to see how they start, but it's literally like y'all in a spaceship because y'all like that button over there, click, that was right, click, everything over there, click, boom. All right, jets take off. Shh. Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Like
I think it's because of the camera. When you think about it, you know we don't have a lot of. You've seen us ever since you've been. It's just me and the wife, and we just having a good time, and we try to keep it isolated for family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So man, who is this young lady right here? You don't put on this show,
what's
man.
What's your name, baby?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Melody White.
Melody O'Neal Wright.
Hey.
She said her whole name when she said her name too.
That's right.
Man, what was the inspiration? That's a rhetorical question. I'm not going to ask it, man. How much emphasis did you put into this project, man? Because this is different than what we used to seeing you.
Honestly, I just want people to just see where I was at in life right now. Like if a lot of people want to check up on me, and you know what I'm talking about, we don't talk all the time, but if you want to know how my mind and how my brain is operating, just listen to the project. You'll see exactly where I'm at.
Man, dope project. I like some of the things that you said because it was pretty much needed. It needed to be said. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to people, you know, I always say family is more gangster than anything you could ever do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the most gangster thing you have. Listen now, she cutting up.
She trying to come over here to me. That's what she was trying to.
Look at her, see?
Uh-oh, she been crying. You gotta watch her.
All done being sad, baby. Happy?
She's like, hell no.
Yeah, you see what going on, man. That's all day.
I be calling
Every time you call me, you see what I have to deal
You
with.
be doing that family thing. And I did it already. So, hey, man, you need to get that done.
No, it's mandatory. You know, that's what got to go on. I just want people to understand, like, yeah, I rap, but that's just like, bro, that's a like created character at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Lil Ronny is Ronny, but Ronny is this.
Yeah.
100% of the time.
Yeah.
And Lil Ronny would breach Ronny. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I put it all on the line being Ronny right before I would ever step out here trying to be some cool guy. Trying to be Lil Ronny. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Much.
Okay.
She said, okay. I knew where she's trying to come to.
Was that my first time on here?
When he was with Mariah,
And she
was pregnant, but she was older than him.
Was that my first time on here?
That was your first time.
That was your first time on here?
Yeah.
And there it is.
That was his first time on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He brought his family. It was an automatic respect for me. I preach that every day. Like I say, the most important thing is family. I tell all these dudes that I meet that before we do anything, all that other stuff, we already did that.
Exactly.
I did that, so I'm not trying to hear all that. You take care of your family, bro.
And I'm at that space where it's like, I don't even go places no more that if I couldn't take them, what I'm there for?
Yeah. No, that's
if I
real.
legit can't pull up with them, I legit ain't going.
No, that's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it, man. Like I said, family, you can't beat it, bro. Like when I looked at this album, man, I seen you had Digi Norm on there twice,
Norm
man.
got
You
off.
like messing with Norm, man.
Norm got off.
What is that connection between you and Norm? What make you go and be like, man, I'm gonna rock with him on this one?
Well, you know, Norm do a lot of my production, but Norm originally is an artist. I feel like Norm just ain't really got that shot at rapping. I know what his real passion is, so I'm in a position to let people hear him rap.
Norm is a dancer.
He dance too.
He do it all, don't he?
He can do it all. He just an entertainer. Like Norm understand the aspect of we got to entertain these people, like to feed our family. So he get in and get whatever he got to do. So that's why I rock with Norm. Like
Norm is doing everything, kind of like scratching the surface of a Pimp C.
For sure.
To produce beats, to rap
Everything.
on those beats, and then to go out here and
record people. Yeah, he DJ.
Yeah.
He just engulfed in it. Like at this point, you want to be around people that's just engulfed in music. Like they can't do nothing else. Like we can't talk about all this other stuff. Like if I'm a boxer, all I want to do is talk about boxing. I need to be educated. Like I need to be around musical people.
That's real. Do you? And I know you want to say something, but let me ask Mariah. Do you, when you listen at his music, what do you? He say some things in that music that's kind of like it's a characteristic thing, but some of the stuff like signed consent forms and all kind of stuff I hear in his music. Like, do you listen to his music?
I hear him record his music. I hear him writing his music and talking through his ideas. Like, I watch him paint the picture.
Okay, so his mind state is in a different place when he's doing this music.
Yeah.
That's the whole game, because some people on the outside looking in would be like, man, he's saying this and saying that. I mean, what is he doing? Most of the people they mesmerized by the vocals, the sound, the tonality. He's very convincing. Yeah. They feel like they sign a consent form, or they see him on there bouncing around. They might want to get in that inbox. You check him out now. Don't let him off easy.
He would. I will say, like, we've been together for a very long time, and there's
you
never
hear that
been
running about that inbox.
What?
That DM. I told her go and get in that DM, see what's going on in that DM.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's nothing. I mean,
He's like, I ain't got nothing to hide. Shoot.
That's not something that comes up in our relationship.
No.
Like, we have. I mean, everything's not rainbows and peaches and cupcakes all the time.
That's not realistic.
Right, but the issues that we have, it's never. It's like we're bickering.
We bicker because we're around each other all day. That's love.
Yes.
Yeah, not going through the phone or dealing with see me. I already got a mindset of I have to control my whole career, bro. I didn't have to control crowds from being on stage, so I understand how tender niggas is about their women.
Yeah.
So a motherfucker just want to enjoy themselves, get a picture, get that selfie. Oh, I got to kick it with Lil Ronny, this, that, and other. I have to literally reiterate to these niggas in the crowd, like, bro, I promise you, I'm not gonna throw my family away for a night with your girl.
That's right.
I promise you.
That's hard.
It ain't. I don't see nothing right now that make me want to say, baby, I ain't coming home. I don't want to wake up and see my kids every day. Like, it just ain't that good. So,
come on now.
So we don't deal with those type of things. Plus, I've been doing it so long. Like, I that's out of me.
That's it.
But in the beginning of your relationship, Mariah, did you have to get used to, adjust to not being jealous, or were you never jealous in the beginning at all?
He never gave me a reason to feel jealous or to like experience that. Like, we never had that stage in our relationship, like,
That's
ever.
good.
So I can't say that even in the beginning, like,
because I always would say, I would always feel, sorry, so-called for celebrities once I started understanding certain things, because number one, you have no privacy. Then you have your fans who love you, who sometimes don't respect the person that you're with, and will, try to get inbox, could see you with her and try to even say certain things that are out of place. I've seen these things happen, and I'm like, this is a regular person. You're gonna go and try to mess up, and then if you react something out of character, the media jumps on you. So there's a lot of things that comes with being a celebrity that people don't understand.
Yeah.
And being the person behind the scenes with the celebrity, that, people don't understand how patient you have to be, how understanding you have to be. So I'm just wondering, does all of that have to come with your relationship, or every relationship is different?
I think, like, his situation is unique in that he doesn't live a lifestyle where he attracts negative energy, whether it's from fans, from random people, from people that he knows, from people he's crossed paths with in life. Like, he doesn't attract negativity. So we've never had like negative experiences. That's where good. I feel like it's tested our relationship in that way.
How do you keep it so positive, Ronnie? I mean, how have you mastered the game? You been through a lot or something?
Oh, I'll just be me. I don't know, bro.
Your upbringing.
It gotta be what my mom and daddy put in me.
Instilled in you.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. So, what is your meaning of success?
Man, meaning of success is just, man, I don't know.
To you,
it's to me, success is. I'm already successful if that's the case. My meaning of success is just they don't feel it. They don't feel none of the words of the world. They don't. Like, so right now, they don't know if me and her ain't got $1 in our pocket. They wouldn't know. They ate.
Okay.
They clothes on. Okay, what you got to say, baby?
Okay, you see what this is about there?
Right.
Okay, girl.
Like that. Like, they wouldn't know what we dealing with. So I feel like just at this point, like, all my life goals have changed. Like, I've been doing this so long. I remember when I didn't have children and it was just about myself. Success would have been a house for myself. And I remember when you first started, you want to get your mama this and this and that. And then you find out your mama just wanted you to be good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just baby. Let's relax.
But the one thing you got to understand, man, is that take maturity, like you named that song on there. You know what I'm saying? It take going through some stuff though in order to even deal with that level of understanding and being able to control your family and all that. You know?
Exactly.
I mean, far as it's crazy, but man, like I don't understand how, like, you got your studio at the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you find that time to get to that quiet space? Do you like me? Do you wake up all through the night? You know, my quiet time is through the night.
So actually, they've always understood what I do.
Okay.
They'll be quiet. They can sit right there.
Let's sit right there.
Like these, like how loud they list up is right here. I can edit that out.
Yeah,
that ain't gonna bother me, especially if they want to sit in there. I got a little big old bean bag in there. It's big enough for the whole family to sit on at one time. So they come in there and just
while you rap.
Yep. And then one thing I do is like how I come up with my music is I just bumble. I cut the music up. I'm in there jamming. It gotta be a vibe. I gotta feel it. Like, you know, I'm making a feeling. Yeah. So they dancing. They let me know if I'm going to the right space. Like, that's how we get it.
So they love to be in there when you're recording.
For sure.
They having fun.
She gonna come try
has
to take
a song
the
that he's recorded for her.
Yeah.
Really?
Doing the ABCs.
Wow.
And she will come up when he's recording and she'll put the headphones on and she'll freestyle to music. Like, she's very musical because she's just always around him.
That's what I said. She might be your first baby that come back as her own artist. Whatever. Not even an artist. I don't know what she'll do. She's just musical. Like she played the cello.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she know how to read music and this, that, and other. So I know she want to implement that with her for her to get that. So she gonna play some type of instrument.
That's awesome.
I know he want to play the piano, but he ain't taking no steps to do it.
Yeah.
He think you just touch it and you're good.
I think he was a little more temperamental when he was here.
Exactly.
When he
just
was
like that. Yeah. But he still was cooler. He
was cooler than that. Nah, she way up there. She got that from you.
Yeah.
I said from Ronnie.
That's him.
I was just about to ask you, what's the difference between when you were raising a little boy compared to her? What's their personality differences?
They personality differences are completely day and night. He like, come here, Gray. He like, I'm 6. Come on, you can sit up.
He
here.
like, I'm chilling.
Go sit down, chair, Melody. Go sit down.
And he's so
and just know that adulting is y'all need to go and stream that adulting and talk. Hey, Lil Ronny MothaF is talking about family. He's standing on family business. What's going on, my man?
What's up, Gray? He talking to you.
What's your name, bro? Introduce yourself.
Grayson Williams.
Grayson Williams?
Yeah.
You remember coming here a long time ago?
No.
He don't even remember it. He was young.
Don't remember?
He was sitting in your lap right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to flash it in whenever I do.
Yep.
Y'all said that the whole time.
That was over 3 years ago.
That was over 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. Exactly. For sure.
Yep.
So what's been going on?
How you been, my boy?
Good.
And he's so soft-spoken and quiet,
Yeah,
and she's
then
like
there's
totally
that one.
opposite.
And there's mine.
Energetic.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Let them know what grade you in.
What grade you in?
Grade one?
What grade are you
grade are
in
you
school,
in?
grade?
In school.
First.
Really?
Yeah.
My boy.
And
Awesome. Did you go to kindergarten too?
Yeah.
Okay.
how
So you
was
get a
that?
big
How
boy.
was kindergarten?
Good.
It was good. Did you master it early?
Yeah.
Look, she over there. She cutting up. That you do this all day?
Yes.
Do you
keeps
ever-
a
do you
lot.
ever
She
be-
was- she was
do
a
you-
lot as
what
a
do you-
baby. She's
What
a
do you
lot.
what do you do when you can't take it no more? You call Lil Ronny?
That's what he's here for. He is. I promise you, like,
You could never
I
do it by
commend single
yourself.
parents. He is like the other half. I need it so bad. Like when I'm overstimulated or and I just can't do it anymore. He comes in, he'll take her, he can handle it like in a way that I just can't.
How was it like being a mom for the first time? Did you go through like postpartum? I hear people talk about postpartum.
Yeah.
You did
Yeah,
go through all of
for
that
sure.
because I see.
Yeah.
I never did. I hear people talk about.
You had me.
No, postpartum doesn't have to do with the
No,
other partner.
yeah.
It has something to do with like the mental, how you feel about
Yeah.
yourself and
definitely.
stuff. Did you like because
Did you
I've
cry?
seen severe where
Ask him.
She broke down.
did you
You
breastfeed?
just gotta gain patience,
short
dog.
period.
Okay.
I had to learn patience in that space because me, I just don't understand stuff.
Was that your first time experiencing postpartum?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't happen to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so-
I think the situation was just different in that, like he was co-parenting when Grayson was an infant and Melody was at home. So he was there 100% of the time
Right.
and seeing her, every day in and day out, seeing me like learn and figure it out. He had his experience. So in ways that I hadn't before. So,
Right. How did you get over it though?
I think just time. And for me, it was understanding, like, I think for so long you chase who you were before you had a child. And when you realize that person is not there anymore and it's not the same, not in a bad way necessarily,
Right.
but you're a new person and you can celebrate that person and learn that person as opposed to like disappointing yourself because you're chasing who you were before.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And how long did it take you to get back to? Because one thing females always look at is like, this used to be my body right here, and then now I don't have that body anymore. And I hear women talk about, they start to get self-conscious, that they feel like he might not look at me the same way. And what were the things that would run through your mind when you were going through all of these things?
He always told me I was beautiful, and so it never came from like an external thing. Like you said, it comes from inside. So it just takes, like I said, getting to know that new person, and it took me a little while to understand what that meant. Like being patient with my body and being patient with myself and giving myself time and grace, and it took a lot of hard work. I think after like when she was about 2, I started to be like, oh, like I feel a little bit normal now. I think like
it took 2
I think
years.
that's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like about 2 years.
That's what
And,
I read.
Yeah.
Man, let's get all the way into it, man. You letting these folks make it, bro. Like,
It's a part of adulting.
No, I
All
want
of
to know.
this is
No,
a
I
part
want to know
of
how did y'all
adulting.
first meet? How you run up on her? How she ran up on you?
Man, I'll
No,
tell you.
one of y'all.
Don't
No,
tell
no,
y'all.
no, I want to hear from both of y'all side.
It ain't two different
How the
versions. We
hell
got
did
the same
y'all
version.
meet?
Okay.
We had the same version.
How did y'all meet?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Let's
He
go, bro.
slid into my DM.
Oh,
That nigga slid. I knew that 12. Let's go. It go down in the DM.
He did.
You went in there. You like, what's up?
Hey, you knew who he was before.
Hey, when you got in
You
there,
did not know
was
who
trying
he
to figure
was.
out what was going on in this.
Nah,
You looked
know,
around the DM like, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
you looked at a page all the way to the bottom.
Is this something here for me?
Nah.
What was it about her that made you slid into her DM?
Oh, she was beautiful. I mean, that's it.
Definitely beautiful.
I didn't hear her talk.
Did
I didn't
good.
see her walk. I just seen her page and was like, huh, yeah, let me see about that. And I mean, she entertained me.
Okay.
She didn't. She entertained me. Like, we had to bump into each other.
Oh, so she didn't say nothing back.
I
She
didn't know
left you.
who he was.
No, she
talked
didn't know
back
who he was.
Nice.
I didn't know.
Like, just like, oh, thanks. And then when it wasn't nothing. It wasn't too much of nothing. And see me, I'm a player. Like, see, people here player on the project. They think, they got to deal with a lot of women. It's like, no, being a player is just like, just how you carry yourself. See, I'm a player. I went in her inbox. I ain't gonna hound her. Like I wouldn't have
trying
a
to play it
conversation.
cool.
It's not
Yeah.
playing it cool. That's me. I'm not gonna overdo it.
Okay.
Either you like me or you don't. I'm gonna move around. So I'm gonna keep it as smooth as I can keep it.
Yeah.
to where like
we can slide into the friend zone if you're not careful.
That's it.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, and
that's how I play.
I didn't creep you out.
Yeah,
that's what out here, niggas is doing.
After you were nonchalant with him, or when he, messaged you and said that, did you actually go down his timeline and try to figure out who he was, or you just didn't pay him any attention?
I was new to Dallas at the time, and so I had like asked a friend of mine, like, do you know who this guy? Like, who is this guy? And did a little bit of research.
Where are you from?
California.
That's what it is. I knew it never rained up there. They lied. Southern California was.
Not enough.
Oh. It been some fires up there lately. Good.
Not enough rain.
Yeah, it was crazy for a minute, for about 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
What part of California are you from?
Ventura, California. So like neighboring LA County.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How long did it take you to drive down to LA?
Like 45.
45 minutes. Like what's the other one? Culver City and all those kind of how they.
That's like the valley.
Yeah.
Well, Culver City's like LA right there in the middle.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So and
hold on, but he said he bumped into her. So how long after all of that did you bump into her?
Like 2 months, right?
Yeah, it was like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
And then
he said she didn't entertain me like that. You ain't entertained me for 2 months, then that's just what it is.
Right.
We keeping it light and sweet, all right, LOL, like the story here, there, and there, but that's tight.
So, but when you bumped into her and you actually saw her in person,
still
now.
smooth. I'm still just smooth. Hey, how you doing? Hey.
So you approached her.
I was at work.
Nice to see you. She was working.
Oh, okay.
You went to her job?
No, so she was. So go ahead, baby. Give it to him, because I like how y'all get, because y'all can get to the root of it. She was a bottle girl.
I was a cocktail server.
Okay.
And his friend was hosting for his birthday
Papa
at
Ron
the club
birthday.
that I was working
Papa
at.
Ron,
Yes.
shout out.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I was working the table, and Ronnie was there for his friend's birthday. So we just.
And I was under the weather.
Did you say that's old girl?
No, I was under the weather.
Did you know that she was gonna be there?
No. So when I seen her, I just hey, what's going on?
And you knew that was him, the person that. Okay.
Yeah.
You said that's that nigga be in my DM right there. That
So when did
real.
y'all start talking after that?
It was like right after that. I remember I had went out of town. I went back home to LA because it was around the holidays, and then I came back, and then we started hanging out.
The first date. What was the first? Do you remember the first date?
Oh my gosh, we didn't really have like a first date. We just kicked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as you should with a real.
That's how we was too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's how it was. Like we was connected to the hip. Like we couldn't,
That's
leave
the way
each
it
other
go.
there. So
Yeah.
and like she said, the reason she never really felt like no other females, this and another, because it was like I instantly put her on my own. We was outside, and I don't even be outside, y'all. Like when I first started doing how we was outside, like people like, who is this with you, bro? Brother, what you got going on? I'm like, yeah, that's me, man. Yeah, I don't know, but that me. I don't know. Hey, that's me right now. I just feel like that's me. That's me. I feel like that's mine. That's for me. That came in for me. So shit, it's for me. We still here. We be talking about that all the time. How we just jumped into it. We be like, boy, we was stupid, but was we, or was we smart?
How long did it take before y'all moved in together?
Like a little under a year.
Hey, y'all took y'all time.
Yeah.
We didn't.
We jumped straight in.
I think it lined up with like my lease ending, and so it just worked out
I
that
told
we
her
ended
he's
up moving in together.
got to
but
go.
Yeah,
He's got to go.
I broke the lease.
She came to my house every day.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
To the point where I was like, hey, I'm coming to your spot for a week. I'm packing a bag. We just
Bringing the PlayStation.
I'm just gonna come over there. We gonna pop it at your spot too. You dig? Just so you don't feel like I don't want to be in your space or this, that, and other.
Right.
You know, all those small steps, and now I know her character. She didn't care about that.
Yeah,
She didn't care about that.
yeah. And the one thing I can say is evidently you got it right. It don't matter what nobody else doing. It's kind of how God revealed it to you. Y'all kicked it, and that's what it was. And look where we at now.
Nah, for sure.
Adulting.
Adulting.
Let me ask you about that. I'm gonna go back to the music that Can we go deep? That deep song. What made you? Well, how do you pick what you gonna sample? Like how you go? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big thing right now in the environment of music.
So
it always has been.
With me, how I pick what I'm a sample, because I didn't produce that. JR produced that. My partner JR.
Okay, shout out to JR.
So JR do a lot of stuff for me. So JR I trust his sound. Like I just trust where he coming in. He just got that. You could tell he grew up in the same type of household as me. Like I would pick that. And then how he do it so player. So it's just like I don't take everything. He sent me a lot of stuff that I don't use, but that one spoke to me. I was like, I can flip that right now, especially where I'm at. I was in a dark place, bro. Like, not dark, whereas in like, you know how people make everything like evil. It's like not dark, but it just was low. It was a lower moment. It was a dimmer moment.
What
You know
about
what I'm saying?
what about MykFresh? How did you pick Mike to?
Because I just know my little brother. Like, I just know he got something to say. Like, we talk every day. He might call me every morning. What's that word? I'm just popping it with you. What's going on? I heard my nieces. I heard my nephew. Like, yeah, he, like, you know, we just pop it. So I know he has something to get off his chest. Like,
and so, what did you say when you know you? I know you watched the episode when he had said that, you know, how y'all screwed him out of his money.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It wasn't y'all, you know. I throw the 2 on the 10. You know, I just be talking, you know. So everybody, I don't want y'all to be mad at me when I be in there playing. But he did come over here and he did say that he felt like he didn't get nothing from the throw the ass in a circle. Then he turned around and also said you didn't really get, you know, your just due on the song at the time either.
I mean, I don't own, not at the time. We don't. Neither one of us own the record.
So and he was a little lighter on you than he was on Old Boy Prince, and I know that. And Old Boy Prince called me, and he ain't called me no more. I got to get back with Old Boy Prince. But at any rate, it was just a thing where he felt like he been going through this music thing. And how tough is it when you get caught up in going through this and trying to figure this stuff out, and you giving your heart to it? You know what I mean,
Bruh, when I tell you, every day you learn something new in this shit, and you never win. It ain't a win. The people that's super successful in this shit probably lost so much. Yeah, but man, the game, baby, the game ain't good to none of us. None of the artists. That's why we get in it, and then when you in it for so long, that's when you get to learn it, and you like, damn, none of this shit was right. That wasn't right. This one right. But you so green because you come in and just want to do music.
Yeah,
You know
I think,
what I'm saying?
and I think it's like I always defend everybody. Everybody learning, bro.
Everybody learning.
Everybody learning, and I think that's the part where everybody's, you know, like I said, when he called me and he wanted to come on here and express his thought about his music and what he been going through, I didn't turn him down like I wouldn't turn you down or Old Boy Prince down, you know. And my thing is, bro, everybody just telling their story, and if you, like I just told a young man that came to the door, if you read the Bible, you see Peter had a different story than John, and John had a different story than Matthew or Luke.
Yeah.
So when you see these different perceptions of the same situation, you
yeah.
got to deal with that's their truth, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So everybody's telling their truth. Ain't no sense in nobody getting mad about somebody's truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of hurt feelings be involved in this music a lot of time over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's just trying to tell their truth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And trying to leave a legacy, something behind and say, I did this music,
But what's crazy
and I want
is
to be
two
known
people-
for this.
Two
You know?
people could be talking about the same situation, saying two different things, but both of them can be right.
That's right. And it's okay.
And that's okay.
Different
Yeah.
perceptions.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we got to start, you know, we got to come to grips with. Okay, we made some mistakes, we did some things, but what can we do to make this thing great now where we're
Sure.
at? Because it's never too late unless you quit.
Yeah, once you quit,
Right?
you're done. Yeah.
Once you quit, you're done. So that's the whole game. I knew already the songs and the music and the way y'all was young doing that. How could you get it right? Go back to anybody's young days.
Bro, they didn't even have streaming when Circle was out.
That's right. That's right.
Like, that shit was getting sold like a song, like a iTunes. Like they didn't have Apple Music and
Yeah.
no streaming. Like Pandora,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pandora was the only thing that was streaming, and everybody was. People kind of they were on it, but they wasn't. You know, like
iHeart was
iHeart. Yeah, you talking about the time we still going to get that CD when he come out. You know that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
When it come down to just the Dojan Project, what did you think when you first seen him doing that?
I thought it was different, but it had been so long since he dropped that we both had been talking about it needed to be something different.
Yeah.
Something that people could talk about. People that were fans of his, something new for them, and then people that for the first time finding him is like an entirely different artist if that's your discovery of him.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I think that's he's so creative and his wordplay is so different than everybody else's. Everybody they enjoy his music so much. Like I said, my two main people in Dallas, I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to piss nobody off, but he one of the main guys I deal with. He knows that, you know, like Like this platform in Dallas and him, that's what solidified me. You got DOC, you got DeRoe, you got certain people that come on here, and those are my core. That's that place for me, the history, the legacy. You got to realize it's certain one, like you said, his music is so positive and influential. Yeah. You got to bring what's really going to keep you sustained, right? I think he's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it every time.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell the people I just named how they longevity is and how they're respected in the city.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No hide and seek, my baby. No hide and seek.
Yeah, man. That's the family thing is real, and I know because we did it, and we did it well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the good thing is now
y'all don't know
grandkids, we can send them back home.
Oh yeah, we got yeah.
Y'all don't know how far out of her shell this is.
Yeah.
You talking about the baby page?
Yeah, I thought I was because she did a lot, but she didn't do nothing. Let's just be real, because she just let them run wild like wild animals. She like, I can't get up every time they doing something. I'd be like, go get them. What's going on in there? Yeah. That's me. She'd be like, they'll be all right.
See, me, I got to see what's going on in there.
Me, I tell her.
I'm too scared of the worst. See, in my mind, I've always been like this since I was younger. The very worst that can happen, I think it's going to happen. Yeah. So I got to get in there because if it do happen, I knew it could happen. And that just type of stuff on my mind,
that's
I don't
Murphy's
like
Law.
I just
if
can't.
Something can't go bad, it will.
Yep.
And I'm like, anytime I can avoid it, I'm going to avoid it.
Yeah.
I know I can't control everything, but what I can, I will.
I got some crazy stories where you should be there because a lot of times things can go bad and go bad fast.
Man.
You know, it's been kids lose their life because you wasn't paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all you had to do was just be paying attention. That moment, you didn't pay attention, something bad happened. You see that little, I don't know if y'all seen that story where this boy, he was hugging his baby and his baby ended up dying because he was sleeping.
Went to sleep on, yeah, I saw that.
And they did him so bad. And they charged him, and it was a thing where he was telling them this would happen, but they charged him and said he had even raped a child and all kind of stuff. Ugh. They made him, it was a horrible experience for him anyway. Yeah, and it's a horrible experience for the baby because they were just laying there and he was holding the baby. But the way they made it to where it pretty much, they released him. It was a bad situation the way they painted the picture. And took him to trial and gave him all his time and all. They had to come off all that when
he's already mourning.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got it.
Not crash out like that. Make people do that to themselves.
Mourning in a way that's like it was probably an accident. And how do you even?
It was, and they treated him like he was just really that criminal. Like he really did this stuff intentionally. And I was like, man, I don't know if I could have even dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, man, I did something to somebody more than likely. I ain't doing me, I'm going to be honest with you. But somebody could have got it. One of them that was playing that game with me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't play that kind of game.
I gotta ask something. So,
all right, go ahead.
So, Ronnie, you remember y'all were on the phone the other day, and I mentioned about Fat's video that he had posted on Facebook, the superhero video, right? But that same day, I went and you posted a video that had that superhero same feel. What was the thinking behind your superhero video?
Well, that was Hefe's idea. Hefe just was like, you and Johnny need to be the villain and the superhero, or hell, he could be villain and villain. He just wanted to do something live. He know he could do the effects.
Right.
Hefe made the beat on that record too, so he was just like, this gonna be my record. He sent me the beat. He was like, MothaF, I need a verse, and then he put Johnny on it. So he was like, I'm just gonna make it Ronnie versus Johnny, and we're gonna shoot a live video. Now, no, we shot that video last year at this time.
No.
So it
Y'all
randomly
just
came
put
out.
it out.
I can show you the text message thread. Hefe like, it's dropping Friday. Like, what?
Dang.
It's been a year. So we shot that a year ago.
That's crazy.
So
I love all the special effects to it and everything like that, because you always, ever since you've been on this show, we always talk about your videos, and your videos always have a lot of special effects and a lot of acting to it, to me. Yeah. And I love that about you.
Action.
Yeah.
Love
you need to be in an
Just
action movie. That's what you need to do.
I just need to do everything. For real, I do. I just need to do everything. Everything God wants me to do.
Shout out to Halfpint for keep dropping the ball on building the filming side of this, because he's supposed to be the film guy.
He dropped a movie on tomorrow.
You in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
So
he dropped clips of it already.
Yeah.
I saw a clip of it.
He shot it 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, because I remember he was doing that and then he stopped.
He went to a movie. He seen a movie. and saw the quality of the movie and was like, man, I can drop mine if that's the case. And that made him want to put his movie out. Seriously.
Wow.
He really wasn't going to put
But
it out.
I loved when he was doing it, and he just stopped, and I hated that he stopped.
So when he did those movies, we had shot what's going to come out tomorrow. We shot that before that. So he instantly put out these quick, like he had the Halloween, the Christmas stuff. He was put in a time slot to be forced to put that out. So he just figured like the quality of this is already better than what we already shot. Like so he got demotivated with it. But then he went in, like I said, seen some movies and was like, man, I'm putting my movie out. And that's how it came out.
That's
Shout out
dope.
Juice. Juice really the one that got
That's
in that blend and edited it up for him.
Wow.
So I ain't got lazy.
Yeah, I like I said, my thing was with you, and I'm gonna go back to MykFresh, and we're gonna go back into that. I'm probably gonna revamp it. I'm about to go into this MykFresh bid because, like I said, MykFresh, again, y'all killed that deep, and he's your guy, and you basically seen him, he's seen you y'all whole career, really the whole career. He talked about y'all going out and he getting paid a little less, and you see me cutting up about it saying, how come you didn't get paid more? He was like, well, I just took whatever they gave me when he was riding and going out doing, but he was just, and then OG was like, yeah, he should have did that just to be a part of something. And it's just like, man, just to know the way that y'all grind was coming up, man, do you feel like he's got his just due?
Hell no.
Explain.
I feel like it's so many layers of Fresh that the world ain't even seen. Like even his records that's hot out here, the songs that he's on, he's more so on like deep. He doing that all day. Records like that, he just know how to put out an immediate record too. But as far as like his artistry, man, Fresh is a jack of all trades. Like I never feel like he getting his just due being in any one lane of anything. Like, and then with him being from out of town, he from Fort Worth. He came in Dallas with me. They looking at him as a Fort Worth nigga, but he really from New Orleans. So he is just completely in a whole nother world. Like, you gotta understand. I tell Fresh this all the time. It is not to make him feel good. It's to make him see the realness. It's like, bro, it's niggas that's from Fort Worth that was there their whole life. That's popular in their hood, and you are bigger than them, my nigga. So you can't never use that as an excuse, like I ain't from here, so maybe they don't support me like this. Like, you hotter than niggas here. You hotter than the niggas that's from here. They people picking you. So at this point, bro, you just, it's all about hitting that ground, bro. I just feel like he gotta keep his head down the same way I do.
Wow.
And keep hitting the ground.
I look at you and I look at, when I look at you just like I look at Kiki, I look at all of these people, man, from Slim Thug, I look at Dero the same way. You guys are very dynamic in the fact of you got catalogs of music. Anytime you guys make new music like you just done on this Adulting and you start to make waves and your music start to get listened to, do they go back and listen to your older music as well?
Yes.
And you can see the trend of how it happens, right? Explain
sir.
that to the people, how important that is. To keep your catalog, when it's streaming, in the streaming world, to identify with what makes you ramp up the numbers and how how do you see doing it?
Man, all honesty, everything move when you drop. When artists hold the music, they stopping growth for everything. If you got an old record today, TikTok will blow it up. I mean, an old record, 10 years old. Like the record that they'll tell you, that's dated, my boy. Perfect for TikTok. They gonna make it platinum now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know, like, drop the music. The music make everything else go. Like, you can't do nothing without dropping.
Does it hurt whenever an artist wait too long to drop?
Yes, because the music becomes dated, not even necessarily.
But how long is too long?
I don't know. I don't know what people wait on.
Because people come on here is like, oh, I can't drop anything yet because this one is still streaming. I gotta wait till this one get played out. Do they wait to see their streaming go down before they're like, okay, time for me to
like
drop?
somebody that's spending somebody else's money, and I've been there, so I understand that.
Okay.
So if you sitting there and you spending somebody else's money, they trying to blow this up. They don't put this money into this. They want this to blow up. They don't want nothing else to be seen as mission quota. They want people to understand this is the single. This is boo 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 boo. At the same time, I tell artists all the time, you hurt yourself too when you like put all your eggs in one basket. Sometimes you gotta put all the music out and the people tell you what song it is. You might think you got the hit, but put out 10 of them. they gonna pick the song that you didn't think. I guarantee it.
But you're saying this from a point where I look at you, you're having money coming in from so many different avenues. You're a writer, you are a rapper. You have so many different avenues, but then some rappers, all they do is rap, so they only have money coming in from streaming. Mm-hmm. So it's like they have to try to be very, strategic about how they do this so that they can get, try to get that revenue coming in. I would think that you care, but you don't care because you have money coming in from everywhere else when they only have one avenue.
Yeah, I like I say all the time, like when I'm in the room with them writers, man, I hurt for them. Because they ain't booking no shows and they ain't booking no features and they ain't doing that. They literally sitting there writing for who's and they waiting 2-3 years for them to release a record because they signed to a label. And then it take 9 to 12 months for you to even see some money from a record that was released. So you done been evicted. You done starved already. You done what? Like, you see what I'm saying? So, and you sitting there, you got to keep explaining to your family, we got a record. I'm going to drop a record with Drake. When? They ready for the money. Yeah. Like, you can't, you don't get loans for what you finna do. Like, that shit got to be out.
And you don't ever know when they're going to drop
it. And that's where, when writing it sucks, so just me being an artist, I do have the control to, like, make merch. You can sell t-shirts tomorrow. I can make up tomorrow with a new design and somebody might like it and I got money. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is. Like, you want to control some portion of this, and a lot of artists just give that away, and then that's where they hurt themselves.
When you look at, like, how she sends you, the guy that just did that song that connected a few people together. Have you did something to where you connect the dots like that, or is it something to where do you see yourself doing something like that with, like, from the road? I put you in here with Mr. Lucci, different people trying to figure out a way to, because that takes a real leader to do that, to be honest with you, right? To try to connect the dots with the people that, that kind of
to make Dallas great again.
No, I ain't saying make Dallas great again. I'm just saying just for the music, just for the culture, for because Dallas is not as you got Trapboy, Freddy, all these guys, man, and they respect you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever think about doing something like that? Because it's gonna take a special kind of person.
Taking some of the classic Dallas records.
I ain't even talking about the classic Dallas records. It could be something like that. I'm talking about you using your artistry to demonstrate something, to bring the
artists together.
Yeah.
I would love to, bro.
You see what I'm saying? I think it takes a special dude to do that.
I've been wanting to do that my whole career. This is the thing, though. A lot of the time in this game, if you're a street artist, you just want to do street artist music.
Okay.
That's all. Like, these niggas literally get locked into this cage of this all I'm on. I ain't finna be doing that. I ain't doing it. Like, I just want to make some music with you, my boy. You make some jamming music, we can make some shit together.
Yeah.
Niggas really, like, take it that serious, though. Like,
yeah.
So that's why I be like, I don't pressure nothing. Like, if it come to me, it come to me. We can work. Every artist in the DFW know, if you hard, I probably done told you. In your face.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't doing no hating.
No, I'm
too good to hate. Like, I feel like I'm too good to hate on a nigga.
Couldn't it be like you just, like, a certain topic you want to talk about, whether togetherness or, whatever, and if they want to rap it in a street form on their verse, then they can do that. Right, but then all of y'all come together.
That to somebody that's building, though. And a lot of these artists are always in a building stage, so they think any little thing can throw them off. You see what I'm saying? And the hottest artists, and the reason I say streets, because the hottest artists be the street artists.
Right.
On the ground. A nigga blow up on the internet, they usually just be weird, and they don't want to deal with you because they blew up in the internet. They ain't had to deal with you. They ain't had to come through
that's right.
They done blew up over here. They think they bigger. You see what I'm saying? They don't think they got to tell a story. They go on a TikTok and think that's what they can do that at. But they skip all these things, and then, like I said, they come back around 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Y'all still in this motherfucker, and nobody ain't on y'all TikTok.
That's right.
Y'all can't come through here because y'all declined or act funny when you reached out or liked a few posts or something. You ain't want to follow the page, babe. Like, that's why I see niggas go wrong. I be telling niggas all the time, like, bro, if you gonna be in this shit, take care of the people around you in this shit. Everybody around you that you see gonna win, push them to win at the highest level, because in 10 years, you want the motherfuckers in them executive offices to be the people that you started on the ground with, so it makes sense for you. And a lot of niggas don't get that part of this shit.
They scared that they gonna leave them behind.
Ain't no such thing. My money,
that's what they be
the money
scared.
I make ain't the money you was ever gonna make. My money was never gonna get interfered and say, no, Lil Ronny, hold on, we was gonna give 20 of that to Miss Jamaica. No, that was my money. And the money that you was gonna make, they never was gonna consider giving it to me. Like, we niggas always, you can't get in the way of nobody else's money.
That's real.
That's your bread.
What about Zillionaire Doe? He just did a dope, he did a dope move for him. But he already was, making his moves, of course, on the independent grind, and just everybody in the city. The new Dallas thing is very, very live, and everybody's rocking with it. Like,
it's crazy.
Just seeing the way he just signed with CMG. And then I think they was telling me Montana signed to somebody else.
He signed 300.
300. That's who they told me. Like, to see them, and then I don't think I had Huncho Amir on. He ain't signed yet, have he?
He probably gonna sign though. That young nigga hard too.
Yeah, he hard too. Like,
Yeah.
but the thing is, like,
But everybody trying to sign now, because wasn't it just an independent thing? Everybody trying to do everything independent.
but
Yeah,
it'd be
a lot
like
of people
distribution
was.
deals, right?
A lot of the times, it's really, we don't never know nobody's situation.
No.
They won't tell
Unless
you.
they tell it.
Yeah, and of course they won't tell it until it's bad. So you ain't gonna hear about it being good because they gonna be good and rich.
I can't say that because when my
usually
boy
you
came
hear
on
what's
here,
bad.
when Big X came on here, he told me I'm signing to United Master. This was
His
very
situation is
early
beautiful.
on. It was very early on.
situation is
He was
beautiful.
telling me the
But he told
specifics.
it.
He told me the distribution deal. He was so upfront about it, and
His
it just grew.
situation
It
is
continued to
beautiful.
grow.
And when you say stuff out loud like that, a lot of people cause bro, people talk about having deals, this, that, and other. Rappers rap about, label better come with this, but labels don't call niggas like that. A lot of niggas that rap about this shit has never had a label call them in their fucking life. So it's just a thought. So X knew I could say this shit out loud because this shit is a good deal. Like, this shit I ain't gonna be embarrassed to say this out loud. Anybody gonna hear this and be like, damn, he got that type of deal, damn, boo, boo. And that's what it was. Bro is in a really good situation. And he in the green. He look good doing it.
Oh yeah, he look real good, and them chains getting more icy every time I see
He
him.
look
Nigga
good
got
doing it.
100,000 chains and steadily buying
He's just a
chains
good
over there.
little nigga too though. Like.
Yeah, he got a good heart when I first seen him. And if he the same dude that I met here at this
Man,
store,
he is,
if he
bro.
holding that same demeanor, then he's still that guy for me.
he
You know. What about? I think when you look at like the Dallas whole regime, I think Trapboy Freddy just dropped something new too, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Freddy dropped the project.
Freddy just dropped a project.
Yeah, he ain't bullshit. He know what to do.
Like,
yeah, get
he
right in
got a
there.
So now
catalog
is
too.
the best time to keep dropping right
This
now.
is for everybody.
Everybody gotta
That's what it's
drop.
for. That's just what's going on.
I know. I'm talking about because there's so much eyes on Dallas right now with all these people being signed
I think
and
it's
stuff.
just. I think for me, for the dudes like Trapboy Freddy and people like Yella, Beezy, and like you guys, and like shoot anybody that's working like you, Dero, like you guys already have solidified catalogs of music. It's just keeping dropping and stimulating what you have.
Exactly.
And you know, even if TikTok ceased to exist or whatever and come back, you still got your catalog of music, and you know everything just keep working.
that shit never die. You what I learned with songs and things of this nature, I used to get called for the radio stations, come do the proms, come do this. This is early on when I had the hair. Come do the proms, do this, that, and other. I'm 21. I'm like, I don't want to be in no high school kids, bro. Like, I just don't. I'm just now getting into that phase of my life where I'm like, these are kids, bro. I don't want to be around kids. I want to be in the club where the malls at. I just did circle this, that, and other, but here I am doing runs around the city, proms. I didn't go to prom. I didn't even care to do none of that. I'm not knowing now. Here we are, 10 years out. I run into people, they're like, you was at my prom, bro. I'll never forget that shit because it means something to them. And so I'm like, damn, it's certain seeds that you plant when you working.
That's right.
And you don't even realize what you're doing.
That's real.
And it's so crazy when you posted those videos. I met you bald headed, okay?
See, which is crazy.
So when I saw you posted those videos, I'm like, I'm looking like that is not Lil Ronny. I'm like looking because the video you posted most of the time is from the side or from the back of your head, so I couldn't really see your face that well. But I knew it was you.
that
But
was
it's
me.
like I'm like
Healthy
I
head-
can't
healthy head of
imagine
hair.
you with hair.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
remember.
I remember I wake up and pick.
Man,
That was my thing.
I also, man, just stop for a minute and R.I.P. to Unc. DJ Unc passed
Yeah.
away.
Man, I seen that. I was on the phone with my mama and she told me.
I reviewed it last night. I was like,
He's
wow.
42.
He was 43 is what they told me. I got it wrong on my
Young.
review. They said he was 43. I'm like,
Somebody
that's...
posted for the 97.9 had
No, the news
posted
station said
posted
43.
it.
It's in between. Still don't know the cause.
Don't know.
I
was
still
looking.
haven't figured out if anything came out about it.
Now that I seen.
That's what I'm saying. You just, it's like crazy. It'd be crazy out here when people just, man, I walked it out.
Had a real
I walked it out, man.
Come on, man.
And I always talk about it. I walked it
A
out.
lot of people did.
You know who killed it the hardest though? Columbus Short.
Oh, he did.
On that when he
on that
first
movie?
on that
Yeah.
movie on that step, he hit that thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That was his song when he went in on old boy at the first of it. Yeah, he walked it out. Like I said, man. Stomp the yard. That's exactly what it was, man. I think what you got to realize, man, Lil Ronny, man, is man, you special, bro. And I know you already know it because of the family thing, man, and just the way you affect people. I think that's something that you got to home into. I keep telling you about the network thing. I want to see you all the time, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, and the movie thing, man.
I'm
Dallas
investing in another
movies,
camera.
like the movies and all that stuff, man. Dallas that's an open lane for somebody to hit that lane running. Halfpint.
But people come here.
Halfpint film need to work, man. He shouldn't have never slowed down,
He's
bro.
a few scripts in right now to start shooting. Going
I should
into
see
the
about
spring.
30 movies out right
Exactly.
now.
No, for real.
No, not 30, but at least
My thing
10.
is
And his needs to be on
least
Tubi.
10.
He needs to try to figure out how to get it on Tubi and all of that.
So all that's process now. It's going on.
Because that's what he needs to do.
No, it's
for
going
real.
on. We built the team for that. It's finally going on. All of the little tricks and gadgets and things that were Pint say, I'm lazy. We got a player
You
partner
gotta
named
keep
DJ.
pushing
And
him.
DJ is a point Dexter with that type of stuff, and he on point with it. He like, hey, I need this information. I need it now.
And that's the same
That's
thing.
why he don't need no distractions.
Yeah.
You think about what's the name? I had Slim Thug and them. Well, they invited us to a premiere he did here, and I went out there and watched their movie. Him and Propane.
Okay.
Shout out to Boss Life. They had invited us. They come up. That's what I'm saying. When people invite me, I come. But if you don't invite me, I can't come.
Yeah, so there you go.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
then you just
You know what I'm saying? If you invite me,
just talk to Pint.
yeah, I pull up. But if you don't invite me, then I'm not gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? But I still gonna support it when you bring your butt on this show. But I'm just, and if we in town, cause we be gone too. So we all be gone.
But I gotta ask you, going back to adulting.
Adulting.
How long was that in the thought process before you actually recorded it, and how long did it take you to actually put it up? Because y'all rappers be having, so just like you said with the other song, with the video, it was done a year ago before it actually came out. How long has those songs been done?
Me to You is a few of them songs I had. I just was sitting there with them. I didn't even know what to do with them. The records that tie into the storyline of like family, I probably did them starting in November.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I dropped January 10th.
So, why did you figure out that, okay, I'm going to do this project? What was so important about this project? Other than, of course, the family, but not many artists come out with something like this. This is something unique in itself. Why did you feel like it was important for you to do this?
I mean, I'm older, and I feel like a lot of people have grown with me, especially just being, if I was just basing around the DFW, a lot of people have seen so many layers of me, and it's like, all right, what's the next layer? What else I'm gonna give y'all? Last year I didn't drop no projects. I dropped singles, but I didn't drop no projects. And I used to drop projects. Like I drop projects, I give you bodies of work, I give tons of work, but I took off. I was handling business, trying to get stuff together, like for real. Like, but you'll hear that in this music, and then just the inspiration of my cover, like. I just was in a weird space last year, and the only people that can put a smile on my face is the people on that cover.
Wow.
See.
So I was
So
just
that's
like,
why it was
that's me. That's me paying homage to them.
I think
making the world see what put a smile on my face. I don't care what they do for you, but I know what they did for me.
But everybody can relate though, because family should be important to a lot of people. That's, you notice I said should, because it isn't important to a lot of people because of, they got burned or their situation is a certain way. But at the end of the day, you were brought into this world by your mom and your dad. So no matter what situation you were in, you should be thankful for that. You know what I mean? Because we're all here for a reason.
Yes, ma'am.
But and then, how important is it to you to be a father, and what kind of father do you want to be?
At that question in today's time, how important is it for me to be a father? That's all I know now. Like, so that's it. Like, I try to be. They don't get the worst of me; they get the best of me. Now I have my moments, but as far as I'm very conscious of what I do around them. I know what I'm building. I know they got little brains in there, and I remember. It's just like I remember being that little.
Me too.
So I remember the stuff I seen and how I built my personality, how I built certain things. So it's just certain ways I go about it because I know I'm building minds. Like this ain't no different. That's a human.
Yeah. I want to ask you about going back to the album, Mr. Clean. I want to talk about that Outcast. Ain't
man,
nobody dope as me. I'm just so. And you. How did you come up with that? And was that something? Who produced that?
Did you know him?
Damn show. I didn't see that because he wasn't featured on that. He wasn't featured on that, was
he? Wasn't featured on
he
that.
just did the beat.
He did the production.
Okay, so what did you think when he first showed it to you?
Usually when Norm make a beat, he send me something today. He gonna be like, because Norm is out here selling beats left and right. But one thing about him, he like, bro, at the end of the day, I can sell 1 million beats. I still want to make good music. So when I make something too hard, he like, I gotta send this to MothaF, or he gonna send it to the road, or he gonna send it to his people that he can send it to, where he know he gonna get a record. So that was one of them. He sent it over. I'm like, I got it. I know what to do with that.
Did he have that? You already knew.
I already knew.
You already knew. When he heard it, when you sent it back to him, what did he say?
Oh yeah, I don't even remember.
You don't remember?
I don't even remember.
How long ago did y'all do that track?
We've been sitting on that one for about a few months. Like that's one of the ones that we sitting on for a few months. We did that and play around the same time.
Yeah. I think that's extraordinary, man. Like I said, I think the main thing is just to keep going with the process, bro. Yeah. Like I said, that whole album, man, you did 12 songs on there? Is it 11 or 12?
It's 11 or 12. I don't even know.
I think it
might be. I don't know.
I'd have to go back to it to look.
Y'all tell us in the comments. Y'all that'll let us know y'all heard it.
Yeah, I got it, man. I had it. How many is it, babe?
Beats me.
12. I was right.
12 piece. Okay. So even on top of adulting, Valentine's Day, I'm dropping again.
What? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have a name.
That's right around the corner.
It's right around the corner. So I don't have all the music done.
Is that all about love?
It's not. So what it's gonna be? It's gonna be just geared towards women. It ain't gonna necessarily always be about love or be about sex, but it's gonna most definitely be fulfilling for a woman to listen to, whether she want to dance to it, whether she want to
cry to it.
I'm gonna have each type of element, but it's for sure gonna be geared for the women.
You're going too fast for me. Let's go back to adulting, man.
Okay. I just want to throw it in there. I'm dropping in March too. I
love it though. That's my shit. I love it.
Every month.
That's what I love right there.
Don't start something you can't finish.
No, I want to know. Keep it coming.
How?
Leave him alone.
I'm just saying.
Leave him alone. Let him go.
You got to go April.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Call me accountable.
That's right. But favorite song on the album. Let me see what yours is.
Ooh, my favorite song on the album. The intro. All the above.
Really?
All the above.
Why?
It's just they telling me I don't pop it enough. I ain't been dropping enough. Okay. They telling me that I'm being too humble. I don't be charging enough. Okay, I hear y'all. I wish you niggas quit all that faking. Them diamonds look foggy to us. Okay.
That's right.
Give me a minute with one of your ladies. I bet you she falling in love. You think you cool, but I promise you, leave me in the room with her. She say I'm sexy. She say I'm handsome. She say I'm all the above, but she told you she don't like bald niggas.
Dang.
She trying to break up with you for the night, so she only calling the fuss. She making up an argument. So you can say, bitch, you blocked. Guess where she at with me?
Mine?
These niggas know I won't budge.
Let's go.
Unless they breaking the budget. I got it straight out the mud. Shit. Bitch, you can hate it or love it. Yeah, that's the hook. Damn. Like it's just real shit. But then the first bar of it, fuck is you thinking about? Say you love me, we'll deposit something in my bank account. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we saying? You love me, put some bread in my pocket.
That's hard.
Put me in position.
He went a different way than me.
Yeah, we just that's where we at now.
Mine is real shit.
Yeah. Oh, see,
that's my favorite one.
That's more catered to the family. That's more.
That's why. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole concept. That's the whole concept to the adulting for me.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about all that realness, talking about I got a son and a daughter, and everything that you hitting on all cylinders on that when it comes to family. So I guess because my age, that would be why that's my favorite one. Nah, who produced that one?
Who did real shit? Nira.
Yeah. That's the one right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Because it surrounded that family thing, and the thing you gotta understand is man, with the life we just talked about, DJ Unk, where we at now, everything count.
Yeah.
That's what them kids they gonna go back when they look and they trying to see what Dad was talking about.
For sure.
See what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. That's the real stuff that matter to me. Like this show right here, with them being on it, they can go back and see that. That's where I'm at with it, man.
Real time stamps.
Yeah,
it's like pictures. It's just like pictures.
Yeah. I always talk about
People don't appreciate pictures until somebody gone.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's where I'm at with mine.
So we here now. We painting. We doing our. We seen The Last Dance, Michael Jordan.
That's right.
We living our highlight reel right now. People just got to realize that. Take pictures with your loved ones. Pop it with your loved ones. Get videos. Get real moments. Like, because when they not here.
I always say that because videos you can hear their voices.
Man, I watched a video of my daddy holding Mel.
Wow.
And that was his first time meeting her too. He got a video when he first met Grayson. Grayson was 3 months. Grayson don't know. We gave him his first lemon. My daddy loved to do the lemon challenge with the kids. Rest in peace of soul. Y'all know I lost my daddy.
Yeah, I know.
It just to have that on camera, on my camera too. So
that's the whole.
You'll see that on like a docu or something like that.
That's right.
What? I've never ever had a lemon.
Yeah. See, he don't remember.
You just show him the videos.
I will.
That was past 3 years ago.
Yeah, for sure. It was past 3 years ago. See, he just got his ears pierced too, so he keep grabbing at them ears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like I said, it's
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah. And y'all, them kids look just like you, boy. And boy, that same face, same shape.
The shape of the face. Both of them have the shape of the face.
Look at it.
Wait.
Especially, when I saw it the most in this. Both of y'all had your head tilted the same way in this picture. I'm like, yeah, I can see it.
Oh, this is him though.
Yeah, y'all was just the same.
That's him.
In that cover.
But that's him like at all times. Like, all right, y'all ain't heard a million times he been over there. How much longer are we gonna be here?
He said that over there.
What? How many times have you asked me?
Like.
But he talked so soft, I didn't even hear it.
It ain't soft to me. I can hear it in high volume. I can hear him like he's screaming at me.
Yeah.
Dad, how much longer? Like, what we doing?
I only said that once.
What you got to do, big dog?
Charge it.
Oh, you need to charge it. Okay, my bad. I got you.
We better wrap it up, man.
He say that's why you can get to that
We
charge.
better wrap it up. Man, thank you, man. Like, how can people get a hold of you, Lil Ronny?
Man, y'all always can find me at Lil Ronny MothaF on all platforms. Go watch all my Boss Talk.
It's a bunch of them. I had one playing when you came in. You didn't see that, did you?
I didn't see it.
It was on there.
But a lot of people just gotta go watch all my Boss Talk interviews to understand.
Deep too.
We pop it
to get
That's
in
right.
depth.
Yeah, we just kicking it.
We ain't in here because we can really dig into the music and shout out to the record we got #1 right now, Urban Radio. Is It the Way?
Come on. You
know what I'm saying? I
See,
wrote on that.
he got some
posted that.
So right now, currently, so it's just blessings. Like he right here. He don't know how we playing this game.
But at the end
That's
of
crazy
the
because I see him post stuff and he'd be like, I was so blessed to be able to contribute to this record. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you even did anything with this record.
You ain't gonna know.
You won't
he
know.
moving silent, real G.
Especially until it's a win. Because nobody cares no more. Like, everybody treat it like a business. Like, nobody ain't shaming these artists for getting ghostwriters. Because at the end of the day, you just need good music out here. Mm-hmm. And if it's somebody that can do it, get them in there.
Yeah.
Get them in there because you can make money.
Man,
and
see?
a lot of those big artists realize, I need y'all in here so I can just make the money. For you to make... Because we make pennies on the dollar. They get booked for hundreds of thousands.
That's right. So
at the end of the day, if they was in their mind in prideful ego, they would care if somebody cared if they wrote it. But if they don't care and they only here for the money, they happy. I promise you. They doing less work.
They chilling.
Cool.
They know they talented.
I'm a boss. Oh, that's the song? Let me go in there and cut it.
Yeah. Talented.
I would love to do that.
That's talented too. Because they're not insecure.
At all.
And that's the game. Man, listen, man. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
We love
back.
you. No doubt, right?
I'll be back.
Hey, every time.
I'll be back.
It's been another great. I need to bring you back in there with Halfpint, I think.
Yeah. We need to mess with Pint, bro. Cause
me and you need to do him.
I can hold Pint accountable for a lot of stuff, bro. Because he be here lying, and I won't say he lied, but he twists the truth a little bit to make it seem like you know how Pint is, bro. He try to hit you with the nuts, like
see if you can get Yella to come do one with you.
Let's see if we can get Yella in here.
He might come do one with you. He know where we at.
You, Yella, and Pint together.
We gonna laugh so hard. Cause we got so many stories.
Well, we over here, and to be honest with you, you know, the camera gonna catch everything.
We got some stories, Jag. Even that picture.
That picture, that would have went crazy, man.
We
just
can
the
sit down
conversation
on a Sunday.
That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's the stuff we need to try to talk about. We got to get y'all all on here together, man.
Nah, that'll be love. Let's try
Thank you so much, Lil Ronny, man. We love you, bro. It's been
Appreciate
another
y'all.
great segment of Boss Talk 101, where the bosses talk.
And we out.
Yes, sir.